Bayern Munich are playing Viktoria Koln in our first round of the DFB Pokal. It's the tournament we haven't won in 2 years. It's the tournament that we've been having humiliating defeats for the past 2 years. In Hansi Flick's last season, we lost to the second division Holstein Kiel, and last season we lost 5-0, 5-0, I know, to Borussia Mönchengladbach. So it's been shambolic in the tournament recently. We need to get back to our winning ways. We're targeting a final. Well, we're really targeting to win the tournament, and we should be winning the tournament. There can be no excuses. We have a big depth squad this year, and I want to see Nagelsmann holding that cup at the end of the season, and I think that he really should be, given our superior quality to many of the other teams in Germany. So it's the first major rotation of the season, according to Julian Nagelsmann. We'll probably see some of the bench players, some of the sub players who have been coming on. We'll see them starting. We'll see them get a run in the team, a chance to impress, a chance to show their quality, their Qualitätstat. And even though we've had same lineups in all of our competitive games so far, and now this will change, Nags has said some of these changes in his press conference, and also we can infer some of the lineup. So let's get straight into my predicted lineup. I think it'll be Neuer in goal, although I could imagine Sven Ulreich getting a run out, because Viktoria Koln is a third division team, so if we're not beating them with our sub keeper, we shouldn't be beating them anyway. We should completely destroy them. So I can imagine Ulreich getting a run out, and he said that Stanisic will start, but as Mazraoui will also probably start at right back, that means I think Stanisic will be the left back who is starting, meaning Davies gets a rest. And I think the centre-back pairing will be De Ligt and Hernandez. I think Hernandez on the left, De Ligt on the right, because I think that Upamecano might be the best one at the moment. Actually, Upamecano did make the mistake the other week, but maybe it's good for Upamecano to get a rest, and that would be worthwhile. I think that Mazraoui will start in the right-back position. Pavard, since Mazraoui's come and he's acted like prime Philip Lahm. We all saw that excellent pass he did to Leroy Sané, like Kevin De Bruyne-esque pass. But Pavard's also been really good defensively and offensively. He's been so solid defensively. He's been quick. I mean, he's not super quick, but he's able to put in good, strong challenges and be solid defensively. And offensively, he's pushed really far up. He's had shooting opportunities. He's had some great shots, some of his classic Pavard right-footed, like outside the boot kind of half-volley type shots. But he's also been very involved, overlapping, helping the wingers out, cutting inside. Really good Pavard, but that's meant Mazraoui hasn't started, and this will be his chance to impress in the right-back role, I think. In the midfield, I think that Nagelsmann has said that Kimmich will probably start, so we're expecting Kimmich, and Kimmich loves to play, so I think he'll play. I think it'll be Gravenberch next to him. We've seen lots of Sabitzer, and the Sabitzer-Kimmich partnership has been great because they complement each other so well, complement each other even better than the Kimmich-Goretzka partnership, some would say. But I think that Gravenberch will get his chance. He's been great off the bench, and he's so agile. He plays such nice, tidy 1-2s for such a big player, such a 6'3" tall player. And I think that Gravenberch will get this chance to impress, will get this chance to show he's press resistant, can play in the dominating Bayern team, and he could work his way into starting lineup with a good performance. We'll see. I think Sabitzer is safe right now because Sabitzer's been good, but Gravenberch will get the chance to play, I think. And then in terms of the attack, I think we'll play a 4-2-3-1. So I think it'll be Thomas Muller in that cam position. Muller is another one like Kimmich that Nagelsmann in his press conference said would probably play. So we're expecting him. I think on the left-hand side will be Leroy Sané. I think Leroy Sané has been very good in the last few games. He scored the goal against Mönchengladbach. He had a great performance against Bochum, so he'll play. I think Coman will play on the right wing. And I think that at striker, it will be Matthias Tell, because Nagelsmann also said that we're expecting that Tell would start this game. So I think it'll be interesting to see the young Frenchman start at the striker position, see what he can contribute to the team. And it'll just be very interesting to see him play. He's not played much. He's hardly played even in French League One. He's hardly played professional football. So it'll be really interesting to see if he can match the Bayern standards, given his hefty price tag for a teenager. And I think that Nagelsmann said that Musiala wasn't at 100%, and that's why he wouldn't be starting in this game. But I guess we can expect to see him come on, especially if we're losing. And that's why I chose Coman and Sane for the wings. And then it could be Gnabry at, well, not maybe at striker because Tell will be at striker. Well, I guess it could be a Gnabry-Tell combo at striker. And then therefore, Gnabry could replace one of Coman or Sane, as Muller and Tell are probably safe. But I guess we'll see. I'm expecting Coman and Sane, but Gnabry was benched last game also, so I guess he could. I guess we could be expecting him to be on the pitch for Coman or Sane, and then we play that 4-2-2-2 formation. It's very flexible. It could happen. And Sadio Mane also, I don't think will start. All the outlets are reporting he won't start. I'm not sure if Nagelsmann said anything about it, but I think Mane will be given the rest. He's played every game, and that's why Tell is going to start. So in terms of the game, I think it's an opportunity for the bench players to get some minutes to really shine. The likes of Gravenberch, Stanisic really show their squad members, and also they need these minutes because these are very good players, but because Bayern are playing so well, they're not playing. So they need minutes, and hopefully, as Bayern will be in the Pokal, Bundesliga, and Champions League this season, they'll get more chances for rotation and more chances for everyone to play, even in the Bundesliga regularly, while we rest key players for the Champions League. In terms of the tactics, I think Nagelsmann will line up with. Nagelsmann said he'd only use a few formations this season, so I think that'll be the 4-2-3-1, which we've seen in the last few games. It'll be the 4-2-2-2. And which we saw in the first few games, and it'll be the 3-4-2-1 in attack sort of formation where Davies pushes high up. But for the game against Köln, I think that we'll see that 4-2-3-1 that we've seen versus Bochum. We saw elements of it versus in our last game, and I think it'll be Muller is the key outlet for Coman and Sane. But the key tactic here is that because Stanisic is a right footer playing at left back, and Mazraoui has been described as being able to play a six position, a defensive midfield position by Nagelsmann. I think that these fullbacks will be really inverted. They'll be very close to the center of the pitch, which will mean that the wingers, Coman and Sane, have to stay out wide. And that makes sense because Sane, if he's a left footer on the left wing, he can provide that width. Coman, right footer on the right wing, can provide the width. So I think the full backs will underlap. They'll come inside and contribute to the build-up from the inside, while Sane and Coman provide that width in this team. I think Tell will be making lots of runs in behind the defense. It'll probably be quite a low block, though. So we'll have to have some interplay. And as there's no Davies yet, it won't be a 3-4-2-1. I think that Stanisic will be really far inside. So it'll be really like a 4-2-3-1. The wingers stay very out wide. Tell will be in the Mane role. It'll be very interesting. I'm predicting, let's say, a 5-0 win for Bayern. That seems reasonable. Third division team, and given how Bayern are playing so well, and how some of the top players, Muller, Kimmich, etc., will still be playing, I think it could be a 5-0 win. I think Bayern will win the game, and thank you very much for watching.